Now, see what I find interesting. Um, my sci-fi roots don't start with Star Trek. Start with Star Wars. I was 2.5, 3 years old when I remember my first memory, really, of anything was watching New Hope in the theaters with my parents. That was amazing. But Star Trek is a big part of my growing up time because I watched all of the original Star Trek uh, episodes, and it's that theme that they have that's really awesome, and they carry that over into all these other spin-offs. Voyager, Deep Space Nine, Next Generation, Picard, and Strange New Worlds. It's called Strange New Worlds. I found that out. And also, I found out that I had started like the first episode, so I just restarted it. And I really enjoy this stuff. Sci-fi to me makes me feel like I'm out there with them, enjoying the discovery and the excitement and the adventure. And that's what's really cool about it. So supposedly, Strange New Worlds takes place before the original series, from my understanding, because Captain Pike was the one who recruited, in a sense, um, James Kirk. I had to think for a little bit. James T. Kirk, and remember that in the newer movies with Chris Pine, that Captain Pike was in there. It was Admiral Pike at that time. Recruited James T. Kirk. So that would make you assume that this is sort of like that. Oh, and also I forgot about Discovery. That's also a good one too. But anyways, I'm going to get back to watching this because it's really awesome. And I don't want to miss any of it. And then I'll get back to the video here. So apparently, Uhura is in this. I forgot about that. She started off with Captain Pike and then went onto the crew with James Kirk. So that's kind of cool. She's younger, obviously, and of course Spock's in here as well. And I don't believe there's any other original crew members in there, but again, we'll find out as we watch it more. So stay tuned. And see, also in this, Captain Pike, previously to this, in Discovery, because he was in part of Discovery, the Discovery series, he experienced his own death, and now somehow he's back in the past, and he knows exactly when his death's going to be and how it's going to happen, which makes him second guess everything he's doing, which is not good, especially for a captain. So that's what's interesting about watching his steps he takes, and every decision is always measured, and he's always trying to figure out what would I do next. Is it the right step? Is it the right move? And that's not good for any normal person. But like I said, and like he said, for a captain, it's even worse because you got other lives just to think about it also. So again, we'll get more into that as it goes, because good thing about what I'm watching is that there's also commercials. I'm on Paramount Plus watching this, and so therefore during the commercials I can go a little more deeper into what I'm thinking as it's going on. So until it starts back up, I'm going to continue to talk about things that are going on, but it just started back up. So hold on. So pretty interesting first episode. They are experiencing a first contact with a different race that are in civil war on their planet. They acquired a warp signature from when there was a time when Captain Pike and his original crew was entering a nebula, and when they were doing that, they were within telescope range of that planet, and they reversed engineered. That's what it is. Reverse engineered that information they got from the telescope to make a warp bomb. It's it's like a nuclear bomb for them, and now one faction is using it against the other faction, or is going to, wants to. So now Captain Pike and Spock are tasked with going against General Order 1, which is, not to interfere with First Contact, and they're going to try and stop them from doing this, because Captain Pike feels he's responsible. So that's where we're at right now so far, as it's progressing on pretty well, like all of them really do. Stay tuned. So it turns out it's not a disappointment. Captain Pike helped that world. It was called Kylie 79 or something like that, because they were about to go into a civil war. I think I mentioned that. So he beams down in the middle of their discussion, and and he kind of shows them where Earth went wrong, and that could be them if they do the same thing. And that's pretty neat, because he gives them a choice. You can go to war and end up the same way that we did, or you can join the Federation of Planets. And of course that's obvious what they're going to do. I mean, who wants to destroy half the planet? And then it ends where they're going out, boldly going and seeking new worlds, strange new worlds. So the first episode is awesome, and it kicks off an awesome series, and it's like all of the Star Treks, and I've never been disappointed by them. They always give you exactly what you expect. So without further ado, I would highly recommend watching Star Trek Strange New Worlds. And if you haven't watched any other of the other Star Treks, catch up, watch other Star Treks, because they're awesome. And if you're not into sci-fi, I apologize. I'll watch other things as well, so I can get you into those. But if you have an inkling of wanting to know what it's like, just check it out. It'll pique your interest. I guarantee it. So, with that being said, show me the video and watch it, and like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.